about recent things that have happened, such as Pro League being won by Natas Vincero. We're going to talk about general R6 news, maybe talk about the new season coming up. You know, hashtag BossGACOG made it into the game and things. It's a shit show. But anyway, today we are joined by my friends and teammates, as well as our usual co-host, Bora.
Usual.
And
Hi.
we've got Cal and Sways, who are in my team.
Hi.
My friends. We're all friends. I don't know why I said it like that. That's horrible. I hate myself. But anyway.
Weird, though.
Yeah, wow. Wow, Callum. But anyway, to start it out, so first things first, Meme Academy is back. Probably no one knows about it. It's the best. Got Sways, the Wind and Rain analyst. For some reason. I'm kidding. Sways, we got... Yeah, we got... I know, I need to make it closer to the face for TeamSpeak. Anyway, what I was saying is we got Sways, the recent Wind and Rain analyst.
Whatever game, right?
Yeah. Win all the games. No, but anyway. Back to it, you know, we've been scrimming things, you know. Also, quick mention, we'll go deeper into this, you know, Navi won Pro League. Yay. Got the Diamond Charm. It's a shame they didn't make it. Yes.
I think everyone expected him to win because of how they've been performing and shit.
Yeah. They did have some...
Doki. Yeah, fine.
They had some very rocky games.
Yeah,
you know,
they definitely had a
Wild
rough
card, fucking hell.
Yeah, they had a rough start going on to the third map against Wildcard, but even overtime in that map. But they did end up bringing it home for the boys.
Yep, definitely. You know, you love a bit of Navi. Everyone loves a bit of Navi.
That was insane clutch.
Yep. Bora, any input?
On never winning the Pro League season. Not much, no. It's just, I don't know, for a lot of the players in Dark Zero, it's kind of sad because most of them were already big players in the NA before they assembled the squad, and they weren't winning much. Now they are in Dark Zero and they still aren't winning much. So I guess it's pretty sad for them. And I don't know. I don't see a big change happening for them. I think they played well. But, yeah. I'm just talking on the final, though, more or less.
Yeah. Apart from that, things that have happened. So, Shifting Tides TTS came out. How do we feel about that?
Great.
Do we really, though? Do we really feel great about that?
Here about
I mean, come on. BossGACOG made it to the game. Bikini Body, you know.
Are you sure you feel good about it? It kind of goes against my narrative.
It feels better than this season, at least, in my opinion.
That's a low buy.
No, I don't think it does.
If half the changes stay,
Yeah,
it will
it's gonna be
definitely
shit.
change the comp scene, the meta. Like for Kaid, for example, his claw can now get 3 walls. That's a game changer right there. For most sites on most maps.
Definitely, because obviously with the bigger radius that eliminates the need to use both of them on one wall. Like, you know what I mean? When it's 3 walls and you have to use 2 of them. Now you can just use 1. Because the radius has had a massive buff. It's if you see the actual comparisons of it, you'll be like, huh, this is a thing.
Because of that, I think that they're not gonna nerf Wamai's gadget.
I mean, they can.
It realistically should be nerfed.
It doesn't need a nerf.
It does.
Mate, you only get 1 of them. Well, you only get 3.
You get 5. It charges.
Wait, is it
over time.
5?
Yeah, it charges. It charges over
Yeah.
time.
Oh. I think there should just be a set amount.
Yeah, I think that too.
Because then...
the radius it gives you and the amount you can get, it doesn't seem balanced.
I think they should put it down to 3 for my devices, and the radius of the capture device be nerfed a lot. Like for example, I know on Consulate Yellow Stairs, it was on the admin wall, and at the top of the stairs, if you were doing it, would get caught straight away. That's a big radius.
Oh yeah, 100%. The thing is as well as about it is, obviously they've added BossGACOG. People say it's not going to come into the live servers. Hopefully it doesn't. But like, just break a game, Forehead. It would be beautiful.
I think the fact that they've done it is more important than like how it plays out, because
Yeah.
in a lot of people's eyes, it's just a YouTuber like starting a trend.
But they also
It's just a
broke the
meme,
rule
and then
a
yeah,
second
it breaks
time.
the rule of no 3 or 2 speed 7.
I mean, it's already broken in the live server, so like at this point it doesn't really matter if they put it in or
Is
not.
it broken?
Yeah, because Goyo
Oh, yeah.
2 speed operator has an ACOG with a Kaid shotgun.
I guess it's for the operators that have automatic rifles now. Did they? I don't think they explained that when they announced their new rule, but I guess that's how it applies.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. An ACOG's an ACOG at the end of the
Not
day.
really. An ACOG on an automatic weapon is a lot different from an ACOG on a semi-automatic weapon.
Not
A
really. The
semi-automatic
shotgun's
weapon.
a sniper. It's a legit
Yeah,
sniper.
that's what I'm saying.
In my opinion, I feel like it'll only it'll make it into live, but not many people use it. Maybe for the first week or two, just to test it out, or even just for the meme with it. But after that, you'll obviously just go back to the normal weapons. The one problem is if this, I hope it doesn't become a trend where they take like social media or content creators' ideas made into the game, because like it just kind of ruins it. Instead of it being like fully gameplay impacting, it's just impacted from like the content creators so they can have fun, do their own thing with it.
I know, but they could have had so many more useful ones, such as M12 ACOG, please.
Yeah,
No.
M12 is still statistically the worst weapon, but I think an ACOG, I don't know, seems pretty
An ACOG
unrelated to the
It'll be
problem
too
there.
memey, I think.
It'd be
Yeah.
too memey,
Way too
but it would
memey.
work.
It wouldn't.
It
I
would.
think the problem with most of these changes is that, have you guys ever browsed the CS:GO subreddit, the main
Yeah.
subreddit?
Yeah.
It's only esports. There's
Yeah, it is,
there's
yeah.
nothing on it that's not esports. If you browse the Rainbow Six subreddit, however, there's nothing on it that's esports. We have a separate sub for, well, they have a separate sub for that. So that even that kind of creates a bit more divide. But like they not touching Tachanka for this long. Touching Tachanka is interesting. Right.
Yeah.
They not changing Tachanka for this song. A lot of other changes that appeal to more idea of like a more entertaining game rather than a competitive game. I think I mean they want to go 100 operators. They want to go for a long time. I think
Yeah,
those
that's
are
the
going to
thing,
be real
though.
serious problems when they realize that these people
Yeah.
who want the boss ACOG aren't the people who are going to stick around for 10 years for this game, who are going to like stick out for 7-8 years. I mean, most of these games that have these like cult followers,
Yeah.
follows that like
Like CS:GO. That's
yeah,
been.
that have been going on for
Yeah.
forever, don't massively appeal to those players who are just casuals. Which I'm
Yeah.
not saying just fuck over the casuals, just make this game a pro league game, just remove every cosmetic from the game, make it look as dry as possible so it's as competitive as possible. But there is a line where you have to cross, where you have to decide between we want to develop this game that's going to last very long, that's going to be a important esports game that's going to
Yeah.
compete not only with the big esports but also with mainstream sports as well, because that's what League of Legends is doing. I was about to say laugh out loud.
Yeah.
League of Legends is doing. Or you can go in the more entertaining part and then create a Rainbow Six 2 or Rainbow Six 7, Rainbow 7
Watch.
down the line, down the line where
There won't be a
Six
Rainbow
Siege
7.
2. No, it's going to be Rainbow Six Siege 2. But that's not really what Overwatch did, but like that's what some other games do, where they're more entertaining.
Overwatch is more of an expansion, just with an upgraded engine. It's
Yeah,
not
it
even a
is.
different.
Yeah.
It's not a different engine. It's just an upgraded version of the engine they have. It's not a new engine, and like it's like cross-compatible. Like all your stuff goes over to Overwatch 2, and like all the new heroes and maps go to Overwatch 1, just not the story mode.
When the move they're doing is, why not just have the actual game update itself instead of making it another like application, separate application?
But maybe because
Kind
it's-
of like
the
PlanetSide.
changes are too fundamental, and the development that goes into that
Yeah.
new game. I mean, because they borrow time, they borrow money, so that when they sell these games,
Brad,
they
you do
can
make
still
a good
money.
point there. They probably won't bring out a Rainbow Six Siege 2 because it is a franchise. Like we've got Vegas and
Yeah.
all that. Well, I mean they
Mhm.
could, because Vegas 2 was a thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. They probably won't do it, but making changes that appeal to this more entertaining game idea rather than a competitive game idea do align with a studio that would do that. Although I'm pretty sure they don't want to do that because so far Rainbow Six isn't really declining in player base. I mean, it's increasing day by day in its player base, but I think there's like a subtle decline in how much it's increasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
To
said
be fair,
they
did.
wouldn't.
Yeah, but that's mainly because Rainbow Six isn't just a game; it's a live service, so to say. You know, current Siege, you know, because they don't make like real games anymore. It's just live services. No, but yeah, they do make real games like Breakpoint and stuff. But yeah, basically they probably won't, and they do have the 10-year life plan, obviously. But the only problem with that is that there can't really be engine upgrades, potentially graphic upgrades, but there can't be like true quality of life upgrades with the hardware they're working on right now.
Well, yeah, they always find like new ways around all of those issues. I remember like, I don't know, like 2 years ago, most of the things that we have in the game now, I can't exactly tell which features. For example, like the debris updates. 2 years ago, a lot of people defended Ubisoft, saying that that wouldn't be possible with the engine they had, and then they fixed those. So they always improve on the engine because the team is growing by day, and they get more familiar with the engine, and they can improve it in different ways. But yeah, there won't be anything fundamentally different for how long they want to continue this game, because they can't again update the engine.
Yeah, definitely. Like the thing is as well is like getting into it. Siege, obviously, like people come back to it. Like some people say they don't enjoy it, but at the end of the day, they're going to come back to it, and they're going to be, you know, in their addictive ways because it is an addicting game. But like that's the thing though, is like, you know, it's not the worst game, it's not the best game, it's a game. Summary of Siege, it's a game. But like, you know, obviously, people just at this point, like, I only care about mainly competitive play and things with Siege. But I don't know. Cal, any insight on this?
I don't know. I don't think. Yeah.
The production of this show has went down.
I think.
Well, I mean,
what?
I don't know, but you know, we've upgraded actually to TeamSpeak. That's
big moves.
Big moves, obviously. You know, less latency. We still haven't. You know what? Well, yeah, true. No latency. I think at some point we do need to upgrade to the the face cam format.
That would be for the Skype variety. We'll be moving over soon.
Oh fuck Skype, mate.
Lamb, you would have to pay me for the license to a program that would let me use a DSLR as a face cam. So you are the don here, so you have to pay for all of my expenses.
Fair enough.
But I would have a sick face cam though, because I have a decent camera.
Yeah. Other things. Pro League. Right, let's get deeper into this. So obviously, Pro League was last weekend. I'm pretty sure most of you in the chat right now stayed up a long while to watch Navi win.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I did. I know you two didn't, because you fell asleep.
Hey! First night I was nearly at the end.
Yeah, so
no, second night. Second night I was nearly at the end. Okay, Brad hasn't, but that's Brad. He's more of a COD fan than Siege. But at the moment he's not really a COD fan because he thinks Modern Warfare is boring.
Yeah, I think it's trash too.
Gaming has been good for the past 7 years for you. I think we had this discussion like 2 weeks ago anyways. With the other host. But which games have you liked in the past 7 installations?
It wasn't even a host. It was a guest.
Hello. Okay, never mind.
MW is so... I mean, I prefer it to Black Ops 4. Personally, that's my personal opinion.
Wait, Nathan, you fell asleep on the first match, didn't you?
Yeah, no, the first night I came off, but like the night where it was the actual finals, I got to game 3 and I fell asleep. Hola porg. I was watching it with Big Feed Machine and Big Sways over here.
Yes.
That's where I created the meme when Sways gets a fit Tinder match.
And yet again, he went off.
Then I went on. Well, I didn't. I was actually still in Discord. I just went and laid on my bed and passed out.
Yep. And it was me and V that all won. Taking on the world.
Mate, Feed's a sound cunt. Love the guy. Well, other things,
How do
yeah,
you,
pro.
realistically, how do you think it's gonna impact Navi?
Obviously, they've got ESL Prem, right, under their belt. They're two-time champions of that. They're probably going to win this next
They're definitely
LAN.
gonna win this next one. There's no way they're gonna.
They're Pro League coming off Pro League champions. They've got Siege Invitationals. I think they can win it, honestly.
Yeah.
Triple title under the belt.
And it'll be close. I don't think they'll win it though.
Mate, they will win it. They are currently #1 team in EU. Remember the days when G2 was #1 team?
Oh wow, they've fallen.
Or Empire.
Yeah,
yeah.
Chiefs haven't been Pro League for what, two seasons now?
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Yikes.
Evidently, they're not really much of a.
They've had too many roster changes. They've had too many.
No, I don't think it's that. Their
Have
reasoning,
they?
their
I don't
reasoning
think-
is literally just we're saving him for Envy. That's saving strats for Envy. That's always their reasoning.
You
And then
sure?
they don't win.
Then
the
they
game.
don't even.
Then
But
they
they've won
don't.
like the Envy so far, right?
They've won
Yeah.
1 or 2, I think.
Then-
Then I think Empire was last year's winners, or was it? No, who won last year's MV?
It was G2, wasn't it?
I think it was actually, yeah, the big sledgehammer.
No, that was the year before. Last
Was it?
year was. I don't know what last year was, but.
It may have
the
been
year before
Empire.
Sledgehammer. It wasn't. They were G2 last year. They won past 2 years.
Wait, 2019. Who won 2019?
That's a good question.
Oh no, I don't know who won it.
Just Google it.
I have. It's just all just linking you to
G2.
random.
It was G2.
The winner was G2.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it was
G2,
Empire.
Empire was the runner-ups, Norarango and then Reciprocity. Which
Yeah, the game
was-
went forever. How do you not remember this? Like, it kept going overtime.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh.
Funny.
Oh,
I know
that
I'm
was a
gonna be here all
while
night.
back. Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, that was. It feels like ages ago, but it was,
Yeah.
like, recently. It was the recent Envy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, look at these skins. They look nice.
Yeah, no, it's leagues for phase 3 of the pilot.
Oh, I had to buy my Navi Bandit skin
Is that
last
the
night.
Jaeger skin? Does Navi have a Jaeger skin?
Which
No,
do you mean?
they'll be getting their Bandit uniform before the Jaeger one, if they get a Jaeger one.
Why would you think they'd get Jaeger, Cal?
Wait, what gun is that?
The
The Navi one.
Not the Air Force. No, it's not the Air Force. It's ACOG. But
Yeah,
I've sent you the picture
Empire is
for-
getting enough for Cisco.
I've sent you the picture, Nathan, so you can see what we're talking about. Maybe even show on stream.
Maybe that would make me switch to my display, which I'm all for doing. Let me just close all the dodgy. I hate myself. But anyway, coming back to it, yeah. So obviously now we won. That was amazing. I think they have the potential to win CJ. Like, mainly because they're coming off of a Pro League championship. They have a sub currently still with Pi. They'll have their full potential, but
He's been performing really well.
he's been performing really well. Like, it's showing they
Good
don't need Doki. Obviously, they might have been in a better situation with Doki, or like where they would have maybe lost less rounds or something. But like Pi, definitely GOAT substitute.
Very good, considering like I don't think he's played at that
He
level
hasn't
before, right?
played at
Yeah,
T1
it went
before he joined
straight
Navi.
from Tier 3, like get nationals, straight to
Yeah.
Tier 1. That big jump, but he's managed
He's
to
performing really
take it
well.
on.
Yeah, and as I said to the Mr. Bugs last week, like people like Pi and like let's take Dan from Empire for example, but the man's come from console, and he's good. He's good at PC. It's like Paul.
Yeah,
Like,
he's really good at PC.
He
fucking
came
hell.
straight off of console into Empire, I think, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
Not quite sure, but I'm
I
sure.
don't remember most of it.
No,
I
no,
don't.
he was in fours and he got swapped
Yeah.
with was it Shockwave? From they swapped around. One player from each team swapped.
Yeah.
Damn. I believe it was Dan Shockwave, if I'm
I think it
not-
was Shockwave.
yeah,
I'm not
if
sure.
I'm correct.
Sounds right. Pretty good though, considering like how good he
Yeah.
plays.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, that's the thing is, there's a lot of talent in Siege. Not just in not, well, in the UK, yeah, there's some talented players, but you know, the UK scene's a bunch of shit. So.
No, there's loads of talented players in the UK.
Yeah, but it's too much drama in the UK scene.
Loads in Meme Academy.
Oh yeah, obviously, you know, you got the big obey coach in it. No, not coach, analyst.
Coach.
Oh, well, you're wrong, Shoei. It's Rogue.
Oof.
Oh, Bahrain, just to update you, Cal, it is the Fairmate gun for Navi.
Oh, the
Oh, sounds
commando.
alright, yeah. Wait, this Liquid got the Jaeger?
Liquid. Abascan? Yeah, Liquid have Jaegers, yeah. You're
Yeah.
correct.
That looks really nice. Looks like he needs better Jaeger skin.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to many teams. The only teams I really like watch are like Navi and G2 now, and Empire. Maybe Wildcard. Because
There's a lot of
Wildcard,
really good teams that don't get enough credit. But,
Dark
Yeah.
Zero. Oh my god, there were so many memes. You know, remember when that guy from Dark Zero ran out with the SNG-11 and he didn't have it loaded?
Yeah.
That was
Big yikes.
a massive yikes. I would like to say, you know, midway for a stream, promotion. Follow the channel if you want to catch LambCast every week.
Which prime?
The update on all news, go to twitter.com/LammyR6.
Lemmy or Six?
But you don't have to follow it. I mean, don't follow it. Just check it constantly, but don't follow it. It
Do
will
follow,
ruin your
maybe
it
give
will
away soon.
ruin your timeline.
Maybe giveaway soon.
Worst
Giving away his
decision
own
of my
keyboard.
life.
Giveaways 5 head. Other things. What can we talk about? We talked about new season. We talked about Pro League.
There was this thing. I don't. Do we want to get political again?
Oh, I don't think we want to go
That's
political
an
today.
interesting question for a gaming podcast. Like
Yeah.
it's a common occasion.
We did talk about the Blizzard stuff, but you know, seems like they're trying to resolve that.
Well, there was a debate about the how can I put this nicely? The streamers on Twitch who take advantage of their physical appearances.
Two streamers, basically, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I was trying to put it nicely. Yeah,
Tata streamers.
which I mean, both
Sucks.
sides to that have like very weak arguments, in my opinion. One side says, "Oh, they're stealing viewers," most of them. The other side says, "It's their body; they can do whatever they want." Both of them I see very flawed. If you want, I can get into them. Would you want me to?
I mean, I'd say the thing that my view on it is, if they're not harming anyone else or like doing anything to anyone else, why are you getting involved? Like, why would you like try and stop them from doing something?
I think there's a problem with that because by doing that, because I mean a big complaint about a lot of female gamers. I don't know why I put it like I'm an insult. No, the problem a lot of female gamers have is that a lot of people like sexualize them when they're playing and they act like it's some sort of like special occasion. I don't know. I think people complain a lot about like women being objectified, and but then they only think that men can do it. But in this case, I know like a streamer that said, "Well, I'm giving them what they want. I like being like a piece of meat for like men, something strange like that." And this was a TT streamer, as you would say. And I think like when they objectify themselves like that, they objectify like women in general. So I don't understand how no one could have a problem with them doing this when they would well, the comparison would be that do you know how like all the arcade games used to have like, for example, like the racing games had like women in bikinis like come up in between like rounds and stuff. That's technically objectifying, and that is objectifying. Imagine if like a male streamer had that, where like on the corner of his screen he had like two women in bikinis just dancing all the time there, and that somehow like gave him views. That would be objectifying. I found that very similar to what some of these streamers are doing, where they're objectifying themselves, but I think they're in a more general sense. They're also like objectifying, well, their gender in general. I mean, that would be the same if a man was doing it. That's the same when a female is doing it. So yeah, that's my take on it. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's entitled to their own view, I guess, right?
Everyone can have their own political and values and using things. Other things. So we got political there, as usual.
But I just want to complain about that.
I'm just lucky no tea has been spilled once again. The recent, well, it's not recent re-emergence. Well, it is a recent re-emergence. It's like, it's been going on this whole month. Okay, boomer.
Oh no. I've literally just got off my timeline just to see that. Literally after he tweeted like "Okay Boomer" 3 times in a row, and I deleted 2 of them.
Oh yeah, mate.
My timeline just after you saying "Okay Boomer."
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you got it wrong.
About that,
Mr. Ace of Pirate replied to him saying, "Such a shame you got it wrong." Okay.
Oh yeah, Lamb. Do you remember
Yeah.
Lurk's tweet on this? He said, "Resurgence of the word boomer is annoying. It's a very old phrase. Every post on social media lately references it. People do love a good bandwagon." And everyone started replying.
Oh yeah, okay boomer, okay boomer. I've participated in
fun.
a few okay boomers with specific people.
Yeah. That tweet is like straight up copy paste material though.
Oh, it just
Really?
says.
It's like when Intero complained about the Twitch chat and how annoying it was, and people started copying and pasting it to him, and now people just copy and paste whatever he says in his comments. So he has become a meme because he complained about a meme. So I guess there's no escape.
Yeah, there is no escape because the internet is the internet, and you can't escape the internet.
And then people
Exactly.
started stealing his. People started
His
like
Twitter.
changing their.
The
Yeah, that
ESL,
was funny.
the official ESL account did it.
Yeah, they changed everything too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, what else?
Well,
Something
I've
we haven't
cast.
talked about is probably we should probably dive into ESL Prem a lot more, right?
Yeah,
Like the
Prem.
teams in it.
Prem.
So we could talk about was it the first group stage?
We did the
First?
second one.
We joined in the second play day.
No, I
Like
mean
second.
the group stage, the first group stage.
Wait, for
Right.
what? What's this for?
Like the teams that are playing in it for Prem.
Prem. What? So I'm sorry. Say the whole thing again. So what about the teams?
Oh
playing
wait,
Prem?
give me a sec. You guys can continue this. I need to go to the door.
Microphone muted.
Right.
War who played in the first group stage, right?
So yeah, they made it to the group stage, and they've now been they're now in the relegations because they were the bottom 2 teams. The group stage.
Okay.
They will return in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and the relegations.
Yep. I believe that.
Yeah, where they will play against a lot of upcoming talent from the Prem promotional series, which the Team Meme Academy will be participating in, and hopefully they will get far.
Meme Academy.
Team Academy is a team filled with talented individuals who, are making their way through the esports scene one day at a time.
Fucking hell. Literally just a team from basically friends, basically, right?
Yeah, they're
Team.
good with
Microphone
friends.
activated.
Yeah.
They've got some pretty decent players or analysts in there. That
I think
are
one decent
making their way.
analyst, that's it.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie, we haven't came up against Secret yet. I wish we go.
I wish we didn't.
Be a good
We
game.
lost to NSG, fucking hell.
The only reason we lost to NSG is because we got too cocky from that first fucking rush.
Mm.
Mate, they actually got fucking bummed with that rush, mate.
I think something that's probably work on is probably just comms.
Oh yeah. That's why we need to scrim more.
Yeah.
Like, we legit only could fit in one scrim.
Need to play more in general, I guess, like as a team. Not
Yeah.
just like split. But people have been busy, been doing their own thing. Which yeah, it's life, innit? So.
I mean, us three played together a lot.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
like everyone else.
But-
Yeah, we need
Oh.
instinct in that.
Everyone's been busy though.
Mm-hmm.
What else? So is there any teams like that you've seen in like the prime promos that you think could make it? Besides Secret.
F7.
That's
Get
a really
the
good team.
team list up again.
Be passionate.
Passionate are a good team.
Oh yeah, it's basically the ex-Horus roster. So yeah.
Good team.
And they won week 1 when Secret weren't playing, I think.
Oh yeah, they won the first one, I think.
There are a few teams
Uh-huh.
that, so off the top of my head, obviously you've got Secret, which no doubt they will
Yeah, they will
get
make
the
Prem.
top of promos and get into Prem.
Yeah.
You've got Peak and Rise, which are two
Also good teams.
pretty good teams. And you've got
Oh yeah, Rise,
the lineup-
really good team.
Wait,
lineup that
Rise?
won week 1, Be Passionate. They're
Wait. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything, but okay, carry on.
They are a
I
good
don't
team.
wanna get,
They are.
I don't want to get someone. Wait, Lewis, I'll message you something.
go for it, okay.
Carry on now.
So you've got Peak, Rise, you've got Be Passionate, which they won the first week. So they're looking pretty strong in upcoming weeks. So you've got them and Secret, who seem to be obviously at the top of the leaderboard there now for Prem promos.
Yeah.
There is one other team which I believe that does look decent, which is Dardy's Little Soldiers, which is kind of leading that team onwards.
Isn't it?
In that team, there's let me think off the top of my head. You've got Next, Runs, and then a few other people. But
Oh,
apart from
did
that,
anyone-
there are a lot of
I want to
teams.
say something. Did you see Kimbe's moving back to the to EU?
He's not even been
Really?
in Australia for like 2 months. What
Yeah,
was he?
yeah. He's moving back to EU because
What's
he's going
happened?
back home to study, and he didn't like.
It was he only over in
he was
Australia
very
for
lonely.
education?
He felt lonely.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Okay. What was the reasons he moved over to Australia? Was it education based or?
I don't know. I don't know why he moved over, but all I know is Kimbe is coming back to EU.
Bug.
Get him straight on a roster, any roster, and bang, right, the
Yeah, the roster's
team's
going up.
making progress, exactly. I would make the, not suggestion, but the prediction that he probably would, if assuming it's soon he's moving back, Be
Yeah, it's very
Passionate, or Matters Crew, they're picking him up. I can
Which
see it
surprised,
coming.
yeah. Surprised me.
I mean, they're comfortable playing with Kimbe. And Kimbe
Yeah.
is.
They've got the
Comfortable.
chemistry already, they're already built up.
Yeah. Other things have happened.
Okay, besides Prem promos, what team do you think could actually do good in Prem? Like the teams that are currently playing within group stages and stuff like that. Who do you
Teams are
think's gonna be
already
knocked out
in-
next?
Like we're already in the last part, aren't we? For the
Group
Winterland.
stage? There's gonna be relegations, then there's gonna be the teams that progress from
Or-
Prime promos to play them, right?
No, I'm
I've-
talking about the current one with the people who are at the top right now, like Navi and Eminem and Fierce and that.
Yeah, currently on
Yeah.
the top you get Navi, Eminem, and Fierce. Nathan just stated, they are banging at the game. But you don't forget that you can't sleep on I'm with the boys, Sonic Eyes. Those two
Those are really good teams.
amazing
Yeah.
teams. Even Exilium, right? Bang. Good team, good analysts.
They've got
good
Boogie,
good lineup.
who's a good player.
They've got Sloth,
Yeah.
They got the Ash main and Ash and Jaeger main. You can't forget about that. But no matter what, teams right there to be dealt with. They're reckoned with. At LAN, who knows? There could be insane LAN players since LAN is completely different from online. You can't bat an eye when it comes to these teams. Cannot look the other way. You have to expect the unexpected, and these guys can bring it out of the bag.
Hmm. Definitely.
I think the the team that probably surprised quite a lot of people is, well, not surprised them, but I don't think people have high expectations of them having the same roster, which is I'm with the boys, right? Because they're like a meme roster type thing, right? Part of friends who just play for fun.
I'm with the boys.
Reese, Vex.
Kind of, they're like 50-50, you know. If
They're
they
really
get,
good
if they
players.
make it, I feel like they would take it more seriously.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
would if
they
they
are
make
mean.
it.
They
Yeah,
are a lineup
they're
of
really
meme
funny.
players.
Good
Yeah.
players.
Believe they
I
just
don't
got
know
a-
most of these people. Like
I
most of
believe
the
they
Really?
Prem.
just got a new player as well. I believe
No,
they-
I'm talking about in the Prem, like the promos we're playing in right now.
Oh, right.
I know.
Promos, right, yeah.
I don't
Eminem
know.
has Packbull in it, who I played with in a
Yeah.
team. Eminem has two players I played with before in teams, but like that was way back. Packbull and I still don't know how to pronounce his name.
Nathan? Drak?
No, the team manager.
Oh, Arkuth.
Yeah, Arkuth, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know where I played with him, but I know I played with him. And then Packbull, I played with him in the T3H Academy, which also became the T3H main team as well. It was weird.
Hmm.
Yeah. And Packbull was, yeah, he was a very good fragger, but I don't know, I didn't see him as like making it that big competitively. I guess he has exceeded my expectations massively here. I mean, I definitely didn't think someone from the T3H Academy would make it this far. I mean, he's proper like second in the Prem now, which is very interesting. I was really
Wait a minute.
surprised to see his like name.
Yeah,
The brutal analyst is playing in the same team as Jay.
This is a brutal
Yeah.
analyst.
Jake Southster.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Jake Southster.
Fortunately, I do not recall the name.
I think he played in the Swansea University team.
Okay.
Wait, who? Who are you on about? Confused.
Just smile away, boys. Smile away.
Yeah.
Smile out. No, he's the analyst for Brutal Base. I'll fucking like use Twitter.
Okay.
You probably still won't know him, but I know him, so that's all that matters. It's all that matters that I know him.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, but anyway. Prem promos, predictions, like for the promos, not just like the actual thing.
How many teams is it that go from the promos to the
6.
playoffs? Or
6 or 4.
Close qualifiers. You said
4.
6?
I think it's 6. I think.
Okay, right. Team Secret, without a doubt. And then, like I said before, I think it's if teams currently keep up their performance, peak rise, and be passionate, another 3. So there's 6. That's 4 there. The other 2, there are like lots of great teams here. Like Pass to Sleep or this Aethys' team. I can't remember. But
Yeah.
that's unless that is Pass to Sleep, he might be in. Not sure. Yeah, no, so Pass to Sleep and it's Aethys something. Can't remember the exact name of it.
Yeah. Safest and PX.
Yeah, Safest Pie Esports, PX Esports.
Lucende or whatever they're called. I don't know many of the players. I know of CES, I don't know his name. How'd you say it? Is it Says?
Yeah, Kez, yes, Keaton.
Kez.
Yeah.
The only reason I know who he is because you fucking talk about him.
Yeah, I know Lucende Ross like back of my hand. Used to play with him a lot of the time. We've got some Grills, Kez, DJ, and Wes. I believe they still have. I know they changed Konami out for for Milk, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they may have picked up someone else. Not sure though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Milk actually got a team.
Yes, Milk. He has gone from. I don't know if it was if he had a team after Evo, but I know he wasn't Evo, and then from there on, it's kind of lost track of things. I think he may have been in Horse for a while. I'm not sure though.
I don't know.
Okay, it's finally up here now. He was in Brill Base actually. Wasn't aware of that. You should know this stuff. You were in Brill Base. You are in Brill Base currently.
Yeah, he was in Brutal Base.
Yeah.
Well, he was in it before I was in it.
Yes, he went from Evo to Braille Base to Legendary.
I mean,
Good players on the channel.
yeah.
Oh, you know, good
Also-
players, but like obviously they have a new lineup, so you know, not everything there is like fully, like full potential. They have to obviously practice and get chemistry, get used to the new lineup. You know, so it can be hard as a new team starting out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like new teams. Yeah, they need to work on chemistry. Teams when they're.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, it's like just general things that have happened recently. Casted ESA. That's me. You know, shitcaster, by the way. Apparently, according to some people.
I mean, that's
Wait,
just
what?
some people's thoughts. You
Yeah,
know?
it's just some people.
Well,
Yeah.
You're a new caster, you're starting out, you know, so you can't be on the best terms with everyone. You can't be, you know, 100%. You can't be good, you know what I mean? Everyone starts from somewhere, you know, and they work their
know.
way up.
You know,
Yeah.
I was on good terms with certain people that are here right now. Kidding. No shade.
Bar, he's talking about you.
Good bar, it's just you,
unfortunately.
mate. It's
Nah.
just you.
Talking to you.
I'm just not, but yeah.
I haven't been getting my ADHD medication. I'm sorry. What?
And leave us Lewis.
Doesn't matter. Lam was talking about you. Don't worry.
Oh, nice.
How you
I'm
were the
just-
best moderator in T3H.
Lamb is obsessed with me. Yeah, I know.
I can confirm, yeah, best mod, then it was Mav, and then there was, you know, some other
There
people.
was that
then-
random
then
guy.
Lam,
Who's
yeah.
that random guy?
Not random.
Lamb
Oh.
T3H?
No,
Who's
I think
that?
I think it was Lamb Sauce, mate. I can't really remember.
Yeah.
Don't know.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Some
yeah.
Irish guy is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Some
He would
Irish
just like
guy.
linger around.
Oh wait, you know Swayze is Irish also, and Cal's English.
That,
Just wrong though, innit?
personally,
mate.
I don't think anyone
not
can
true, though, is it?
confirm nor deny this. Bar can tell where I'm from, right? Bar, where am I from?
You are from. Can you say, I am walking in the flower garden for me?
I am walking in the flower garden.
You are.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh.
Ah, you made him DC.
Okay. Nice. Well, you're not from here. Bye.
You heard it here, confirmed. Swayze is Irish. He left because he was found
User
out.
joined your
Sorry, I
channel.
think I lost connection there. How's it going?
Why is the connection bad in Ireland?
Yeah, you know, actually, it's pretty terrible
I mean,
here.
it can't be that good in Constantinople, can it?
In Constantinople?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's been a while.
Yeah, no, it's-
Flashbacks to 1453.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's very,
That's
very
actually the
long
exact
flashback.
date, by the way. I was proud of that.
You're proud? Oh, wait, you're proud of the constant, mate?
You're proud of it? What the f-
No, I was proud of
That's what
knowing.
you just-
I was
you just
proud
said
of-
that, right?
I was
You just said
proud
that.
of knowing.
Huh?
Well,
Sure.
yeah, I'm
Proud
getting
of his
Constantinople.
knowledge.
I was
his-
personally involved. I was
his
the
knowledge.
moderator for the Ottoman army.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's, you know,
I was
it's
their
not all that.
community manager. They were having serious PR problems back then.
Did you
like-
also speak Roman? You know, like their language, you know?
Roman? What you mean?
Yeah,
you
but
mean
it
the-
was ruled by the Romans, right? The Roman Empire.
No, it was the Byzantines. You stupid.
I thought. I mean, I must be
Literate.
wrong. I swear it was the Roman Empire.
Well,
Was it not?
the Byzantine Empire is the.
Did someone fact check this
Eastern,
for me? I
no,
swear it was Roman.
it's the Eastern Roman Empire, also
Yeah,
known as the
okay, so-
Byzantine Empire. So it's technically not the Roman Empire
Okay.
you would know.
Let's
You
see.
illiterate, uneducated.
Well,
I-
so
Why-
that's
Ireland-
what we get told is it's the Roman
Ireland
Empire,
educated.
which they did found this, or they did come over to this country, and this is why a lot of people settled here, and why we know Celtic, if you know the language of the Celts, you know. I'm sure
I mean-
Lam learned about the Celtic language,
Yeah.
maybe even some Gaelic in his young days.
You know what I speak? I speak Ned, mate.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, I don't. Do you need me to translate for you? Okay, say some sentences. I'll translate from Ned.
Hey,
to,
listen here, mate. I'll give you guys a kiss.
Okay, so he says he's going to break your nose, pretty much.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Fortunately, Bar, you are the target of this assault.
Mate,
So
that's no true, wait.
you won't be
what
able
you
to
saying?
breathe through your nose anymore. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but You have lost your left toe.
Ah, damn it.
I don't know where that came from, but you know, try
You are the father.
peak memeage at this point. Anyway, I think we've covered everything in a wide
Yeah, I
variety.
think we are getting very out of topic, and I have to go. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say we end it here. You know, if you're new to the channel and you don't follow, because what are you doing?
yeah.
I'm waiting.
Wow.
Wait.
So clever there. You're very witty, Lamb.
Where is the the notifications?
Yeah,
I'm not.
no, you have to go. Drop a like if you breathe oxygen.
Wait.
Okay, I can't bear with this. Goodbye.
Hey
see you
guys,
at
and if you
Legend
would like to win my gift card giveaway, just follow the channel. I'm kidding. No, but anyway, if you've missed any previous episodes of LambCast, you can go to the YouTube channel Lamb Brutal to watch all the episodes except episode 17, because that is the forbidden episode that cannot be shown ever, unless I am, I stop being lazy and edit it.
What happened? Oh right,
Yeah.
Alright.
But anyway, if that's it, Bora's already gone because he's Bora. Sways is AFK because he's probably helping.
No, I'm not. I was typing to I'm a young, inspiring player who is now wanting to become an analyst.
Who?
Believe it or not. You may know them by the name of Fox.
Oh.
What? Why is he stopping to be a player? What the fuck? Yeah, you can.
I don't know if he's going to stop being a player, but he just wants to.
I don't know.
into
But anyway, you know what?
analysis.
I'm gonna not let this conversation run out and
Yeah,
interrupt it. I'm gonna say, welcome to LambCast. Wait, oh, that's the wrong thing. Yikes. Goodbye from LambCast. And anyway, thank you for coming
Yikes.
to watch. Like, it was a bit of a meme, but it's not really peak memeage anymore. Anyway, thank you for everyone who came along to LambCast tonight. I've been Lamb, Cal's been here, Sway's been here, Bora's been here, but Bora's a bot and he's left, so.
The boy Swayze
Dude.
signing off.
It's your boy, it's Swayze signing off. See if you ever get the opportunity to see him salute on one of his streams. Leave before he even does it. You'll want to burn your eyes out. But anyway, it's been LambCast, and good night.